Hey, good morning, everybody. Sunday morning. It's like the 9th or 10th, something like that. I think it's the 10th. So the beans are up. They're getting eaten on. The corn is up. The okra is up. I put out a couple of plants. Not quite sure what they are, but I've also got a few sunflowers that came up, so I'm happy about that. That last batch of beans, those are the lima beans, they came up. Also got a couple of beets. So everything pretty much came up. I've been out here since 7:30. I think it's like 9 something now. So wrapping on up. So I didn't do too much in this bed other than plant a couple of flowers that I had started indoors. So those are the okra that I brought from the nursery, and they're shaded out a little bit, so that's why mine that I put down from seed, which are there, are almost the same height. So it's been kind of a pollinator frenzy out here. Let's see if we can see if I can zoom in. See, that guy is big. I have no idea what it is, but he's got like blue tinted wings. Just trying not to get stung. And that there is my carrots that I let go to flower. I got a couple of them that are close to being ready. So I think once they turn brown, they're ready to be harvested for seed. So things in pots are doing pretty good. This tomato plant is finally putting out flowers. Not quite sure what it is, but the beans absolutely love the trellis. I was going to pull beans today, but it's hot now. I've done a lot of work. So I got a few beans. This is that first row of pole beans. And then this one here is the second row, which is why it looks so much barer. Tomato plant that I got from the nursery does have one tomato on it. This is that second section where I planted out corn and okra and spinach. I think I put a couple of sunflower seeds in here. I planted a lot of stuff. And I don't have a whole lot of germination over on this side. I don't know what happened, but the corn did come up. I want to show you, it's planted right beside my asparagus. And these were the 2 asparagus here, and let them fern out. So this here was the original plant, this one here. Those are the 2 asparagus that it put out. So just letting it just grow and fern out and die back and grow and fern out and until it gets big enough to harvest. Some more peppers. Sorry. Banana pepper plant. Got a few peppers on it. Got a nice size one here. So I'm kind of putting it up against this other pepper plant so that it'll keep it off the ground, so that when it rains you know, the bottom won't get rotted out from sitting in water. So, I think this is my corner de toro pepper plant, and they're turning red, so they don't get that big, but it's okay. Here's my atris. I'm not sure if you all can see this or not. One here, one here. Waiting for them to turn. Got one somewhere else over right here. So nice sized pepper plants. Yeah, so that's what's going on there. Come this way, sunflower plant, blueberry plant. Don't know what in the world happened. And I got it from Park Seed or Burpee. I think it was Park Seed. But it looked really, really pretty, and then I have no idea. So, squash plant. Here's that blackberry plant. I actually did get one blackberry off of it. So the deers helped to prune it. But it put out new growth. So I also put a pie pan in there and put the fencing on it so to make it a little bit more secure. They're still messing with it, but you know, it's not as bad. Here's another squash plant. There's a bush tomato. Got tomatoes on it. Another tomato plant. I think this was the Jubilee or something. Homestead. Trying to find the tag. It says Homestead on it. And I actually had some bugs get to one tomato, so I went ahead and pulled that one off. And I tied a pie pan around it, hopefully keep bugs off, but I don't know. So been having an issue with worms. You see that? Yep, caterpillar. So I've been taking them off and just, you know, stepping on them. Things in pots. The big squash plant that was producing the green and white polka dot squash. Yeah, it finally was on its last leg, so I pulled it up. What else? Planted some more squash back here, and they're coming up. This plant here put out all female flowers and no males. So all the females that were on it died. Now it's putting out the males, and I've got one female. And as you can see, the flower hasn't even opened up yet. So, but the way it's looking like it may rot off before it opens up. So, yeah. Got watermelon and more squash, cucumbers. I've got one. Sorry, I can't see sunlight. It's too bright. Got one Boston pickling out here. There it is. More squash. Tomatoes are doing really, really good. These small ones are just putting out like left and right. Here's the artichoke. Will not do this again. It's a very big plant. Yeah, taking up a lot of space that I could have put a squash in. So, anyway, More plants, peppers, tomatoes, squash, Swiss chard. Yeah. And pulled some beets. So that's it.